Look, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by Star Nursery, for all your landscape and gardening supplies right here in Pahrump. Call 775-727-5300 for more information.
Tonight on News 46, Utilities Inc. wants your input for the future of Willow Creek. State Treasurer Kate Marshall explains the Kickstart program, and the Republican women hold a fashion show. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. Well, Nevada State Treasurer Kate Marshall joined students, parents, and educators to give some more information regarding the new Kickstart program.
So what we're doing is, for every kindergarten child in public school in Nye County, we are putting $50 for each child in a college savings account. No taxpayer dollars are being used. But what this does is it tells that child you are college bound. It is a tangible, real way to say there's your name, there's money on it, and in 13 years you're going to college. For 13 years that money will earn interest. And we will be able to talk to the parents about saving for college. They can open an account now for as little as $15. That's the price of pizza, right? So it used to be $250. I've lowered it to $15. And that child's college bound. The studies show that if a child has a college savings account, even if it has $10 in it, they're 7 times more likely to go to college.
Is that a mindset that is shifting from I have this possibility to I don't, and that's kind of a threshold that they have to break, right?
Right. So, I mean, children go to school and they look around, they know it costs money. Just like you and I, we know that college costs money. They know whether their family has the means or not. And when they realize that, look, that's not in my family's future, they check out. But you put a little bit of money in an account and you say, no, this is a reality for you. You tell that child they are college bound in a tangible way, not just words, but actions. It's not just making the promise, it's keeping the promise.
Things that you talked about was setting up a direct deposit if that's possible. If not, just making a day that you put that little bit yourself in there to help.
Right. So the easiest way to do this is to set up direct deposit. $15, you could have $15 taken out of every paycheck and you wouldn't even notice it. Maybe one Friday night you don't have pizza, right? And there you are. And now you set your child on this path and that money will grow. Last year those accounts earned 17% interest. Wow. So that money will grow.
Wow. It's amazing. People can find out more about the Kickstart program by giving you guys a call, by going to the Nye County School District.
So the schools will know. Every school will have information about this. You can go to nevada529.com, okay, or nevadatreasurer.gov, or you can give us a phone.
Well, the Republican women held their annual fashion show at the Pahrump Nugget Sunday afternoon.
This is our annual show. It benefits our community. The tickets were $25 for a beautiful fashion show by Sunflower and a luncheon. All of the proceeds benefit our community, including the senior baskets, the mammogram, scholarships for high school students, just many of the projects that the Republican women do for our community each year.
If people want to find out more about the Pahrump Valley Republican Women, can they join or can they come to the meetings?
Yes, they certainly can. Our meetings are the second Monday of the month. Renee Goodhart is our current president. Our meetings are at 7 o'clock at the Senior Center, and we would certainly invite anyone to come and get to know us. We try to have a lot of the different candidates there to get to know the people that are running for different offices.
And for more information, is there a number to contact?
Well, I don't know, but you can certainly use my number, 537-2079, and I'd be happy to talk to you and give you more information.
Tell me about the fashion show today. How many women were modeling some of the outfits?
We had 18 models today, and how we worked that was a person, an individual, or a business sponsored a model, and that was for $100. So right away we earned $1,800, and then that gives the model a lunch and the ability to model one of the outfits from Sunflower.
And then if people would like to donate to help out the Republican Women, can they do that too as well?
Certainly, they're always encouraged to participate and donate.
After the break, we will find out more about what robots are doing to keep you safe at the hospital.
Over the last decade in particular, we've seen more of what we call multi-drug resistant organisms.
Next on Prescription Health, how this robot protects patients from deadly infections.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. Hospitals are supposed to be a place of healing, but for many, just being inside one is a danger. About 2 million Americans suffer from hospital-acquired infections every year, adding a whopping $30 billion to healthcare costs. Now, Marty Saltz shows us a new way hospitals are reducing the risk.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment, 775-751-7100.
You can't see them, but they are everywhere. Dangerous bacteria that could make you sick and even kill.
I really felt like I was dying.
Ellen Blackwell had C. diff, an infection that causes severe diarrhea, fever, pain, and cramping.
And it comes on extremely fast.
Superbugs like the one Ellen contracted are common in hospitals all over the country, killing about 100,000 patients each year.
The organisms are smart. They're always a step ahead of us.
But now, this Zynex robot aims to outsmart even the toughest strains of bacteria. First, hospital workers spend about 45 minutes cleaning and disinfecting.
Following that, we bring this machine in to further disinfect the room.
The robot uses UV pulsating light to disrupt an organism's DNA, killing spores, bacteria, viruses, and mold. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes per room.
So what we're trying to do is bring those organisms way, way, way down.
It can be used in patient rooms, the ER, even operating rooms. In one study, researchers found the robot reduced surface contamination in the OR by 81% and air contamination by 46%.
We have a higher level of assurance that that room is truly the cleanest it can be for our patients.
And that means a safer stay for patients. I'm Marty Salt reporting.
Well, about 100 hospitals across the country have the disinfecting robots. An average-sized hospital with about 120 beds would need 2 Zynex devices to clean all its rooms. Each one costs about $80,000 and can be bought or leased. Well, Heidi Fleiss was arrested early Tuesday morning after police say she was driving under the influence of marijuana more than a day before a scheduled court appearance on charges related to a marijuana grow operation discovered at her home earlier this year. Fleiss appeared in court with Justice of the Peace Ron Kent, who heard the evidence and bond Fleiss over for trial. Her attorney Jason Ernest attempted to get the trafficking charge dismissed. He said the almost $10,000 in cash that Fleiss had on her when she was arrested was not drug money, but for a retainer for him for her previous case. He testified that he was meeting Fleiss earlier that morning. She was arrested to accept the fee for service. Although Fleiss and her attorney asked the judge to release her on her own recognizance from jail, Kent set her bail at $22,233 bond or $1,750 cash. Fleiss is scheduled to be back in court for a pretrial hearing on both this case and the marijuana grow house case on January 16, 2014. Well, the murder suspect who killed one person and injured two at a Bailey's nightclub is apparently the nephew of our former district attorney, Bob Beckett. Beckett now lives in Las Vegas practicing law. His nephew, 41-year-old Benjamin Frazier, allegedly opened fire at a Bailey's nightclub, killing one and injuring two. Bob Beckett was district attorney in Nye County from 1994 to 2010. Well, Integrity Taxi has been chosen to be the taxi service for Pahrump. The Nevada Transportation Authority approved the company's license to operate a local taxi service. The NTA found Integrity Taxi was financially and operationally fit, as well as willing and able to perform the transportation service. The service is set to begin in early December, according to reports. Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after this break.